Hello people of YouTube. Today's a long overdue video on the K&N air filter, the K&N cold air intake, maybe a couple years follow up. I just wanted to make a review, kind of give everyone my feedback over the couple of years that I've had it installed. I think it's been maybe 40,000 miles. I've never had any sort of check engine light or anything on. That's just for my TPMS sensor right now. And really, over the time of the air filter, no check engine light or any issues have came about. I clean the K&N air filter maybe once every 10,000 miles, and I'll also clean the mass airflow sensor. Sorry if all that air was blowing out. I just cleaned my vents and I wanted to air it out. But I clean my mass airflow sensor, I think every time pretty much I clean the air filter, so you know, just in case like some of that oil from the filter gets in there, it cleans it right up, and really never had any issues. Runs great. As you can see, the fuel economy, it's pretty good. I've pretty much always averaged about 22 to 23 miles per gallon on this car, and you know, now that the engine's been kind of running for a while, I'll do like a slight pull right here at this red light so everyone can hear it. But pretty much, like I said in my previous video, when you're just doing regular driving, it's pretty much the same as your stock air filter. It doesn't make any sound. It's pretty quiet, so I like that. I don't want it to be loud 24/7, but as you kind of do step on it, just like I'm gonna do now, I'm gonna be quiet. It can be pretty loud when you actually romp on it, and it sounds pretty good. Sometimes, like on the full RPMs on full throttle, it can be a little loud, but from the outside it definitely sounds really good. I don't think I've lost any horsepower. I don't think I've gained any at the same time. But one of the main reasons why I chose the K&N filter was because it keeps on using the stock airflow, the intake, so it's not actually pulling all that air from the engine compartment. It still uses the stock airflow from the outside, and that's how its majority of its supply is coming from, is from the outside. So I really like that, and that was kind of the main reason why I chose the K&N. The other air filters that I saw were kind of a hot air intake, if you will. Maybe this is too, but at least it's a little bit better since it does utilize that stock intake snorkel. You know, at medium RPMs, it sounds decent. Got a nice grunt. That was about 3,000 RPMs. And just regular acceleration, it's quiet as a mouse. Yeah, let me know what y'all's thoughts are. Did you get one? How did you like it? Let me know in the comments below. Thanks. Hey everyone, I'm gonna do a follow-up review on the K&N cold air intake. You know, starting from the front, it definitely adds a nice appeal to the engine bay, as long as you keep it neat. It's hidden right here. Now, one of the main things that I really liked about the K&N, and that was a kind of a maker deal, was this. So it utilizes the stock snorkel for the intake, and it gets fed into the main housing for the. Let me get a flashlight so y'all can see a little bit better. So it goes right inside the airbox right there. So I really like that. Other air filters kind of were just that alone, and some of them didn't use that snorkel, so you're kind of just feeding your engine hot air, and I'm sure you're getting a little bit of hot air in here, but at least utilizing this snorkel here, it helps a little bit more. But yeah, there it is, and then I'm gonna take it out for a drive real quick.